And we were on the second now.
We're in the second.
Yeah.
I went to Moscow, big city to build $20,000, it's a little reduced. So hopefully the second.
Okay, we shall now rise back into open session. Moved by Councillor Owen, seconded by Councillor Shaba.
Be it resolved that council reconvene in open session at 9:24 PM.
All in favor? Opposed, none noted, item carried unanimous.
I guess I will tell you.
Item number 14 matters from closed session. Item 14.1, option analysis for oh, sorry, is there any pecuniary interest rising from in camera? It's been a while. No, none noted. Thank you very much. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. 14.1, option analysis for non-core services number 1.
Madam Mayor, two members of council. As in the past, the town has conducted operation reviews of various departments, actually all departments. However, TPR has not had such an analysis undertaking for their operations. Given the current financial pressures and regulatory pressures, and that the operation consists of the town's largest employee base at TPR, it recommended the town will undertake an operational review of TPR. This review will consist of look at various the processes, procedures, and revenue generating opportunities for the long-term care home. It's also recommended that in order to complete this work, that up to $120,000 be withdrawn from the working capital reserve to fund a consultancy services undertake the review. And I'll have any questions.
Any questions? Can I have a mover? Councillor Ranger, seconded by Councillor Owens. Any other reading of the motion?
So Madam Mayor, be it resolved that council direct the chief administrative officer to retain consultancy services to conduct an operational review of Tech Pioneer residents, and finally that the sum of $120,000 be drawn from the working capital reserve to fund the operational review of the Tech Pioneer residents.
All in favor? Opposed? None noted. Item carried unanimous. Item 14.2, Town of Kirkland Lake TKL Solar Inc. May have a mover. Councillor Ranger, seconded. Thank you, Councillor Shaba.
Be it resolved that report number 2024 Corp 40 entitled Supplemental Negotiations Update TKL Solar Inc. be received, and that council authorize the town appointed TKL Solar Inc. board officers to execute the required share transfer documents as presented, and finally that the mayor municipal clerk be authorized to execute the amended lease agreements as presented.
All in favor? Opposed? None noted. Item carried unanimous. Item 14.3, legal transfer of museum collection and OHT lease negotiation updates. Can I have a mover? Councillor Owens, seconded by Councillor Dykens.
Sir?
Yes.
Thank you. Be it resolved that report number 2024 CAO 14 entitled Museum of Northern History Collection Transfer to the Oaks Project Heritage Arts and Tourism OPAT be received, and that council direct legal transfer of artifacts, historical records, and gifted corporate assets to OPAT effective January 1st, 2025, and that and that the mayor and municipal clerk be authorized to enter into an execute a termination agreement for the property located at 2 Sato Drive, Kirkland Lake, with the Ontario Heritage Trust as presented, and that the mayor and municipal clerk be authorized to enter into and execute an ownership transfer agreement at the terms of which at the satisfaction of the CAO and Director of Community Services, and that the town's user fees and charges bylaw 2431 be amended in order to have Schedule C repealed, and that any bylaws governing the Museum of Northern History be repealed effective January 1st, 2025, and that any bylaws governing the museum advisory committee be hereby repealed. And finally, that the required bylaws be brought forward for 3 readings on December 3rd, 2024.
All in favor? Opposed? None noted. Item carried unanimous.
There's 15.
Oh, sorry. I do apologize. CAO Smith did have something to read regarding that matter. I do apologize.
Good catch in time. Focusing on sustainable core services as identified in the corporate strategic plan, council directed the divestment of museum operations, which included the ending of the lease agreement with Ontario Heritage Trust for the Sir Harry Oaks building. Acting on the resolution of the council, administration began meeting with the Ontario Heritage Trust on a monthly basis to start the process of lease termination. We agreed to help find a suitable tenant for the property. However, we stressed that the town had started the process of divestment of operations, which also involved the deaccession of the collection. While this was happening, a group of concerned citizens wanting to save the museum began approaching the town with their concerns. However, they turned their frustrations into a very productive venture by contemplating forming a not-for-profit group that would take ownership of the collection and operate the museum. Administration worked on this with the group, and with the support from local mining companies, the ALPAC group not-for-profit was formed. The OHT board met in early October and agreed to terminate the lease based on the town meeting certain conditions. Main ones being proof that the collection will be transferred to OPAT and support from the town to assist OPAT during the operation of the museum. Consequently, a transfer agreement has been drafted that outlines the transfer of the collection. The letter of support from the town of OPAT has been completed. Both these documents meet the conditions the town needs in order to terminate the lease agreement. Transfer agreement details the transfer of the collection and also the transfer ownership of corporate assets. The agreement also ensures that the items from the letter of support provided to OPAT highlights assistance to this group from the town, which include the 8 months of snow removal, grass cutting, and various other opportunities to partner with the town. If these supports were not offered, termination of the lease by the board would be very questionable. It may not occur. Any questions? Guess we were all set and we passed. So again, I'd like to thank OPAT for their hard work on this partnership.
Absolutely. Thank you for those statements. Moving on to item 14.4. Appointment to Northeastern Public Health Board of Health. Mover, Councillor Ranger, seconded by Councillor Owen.
Be it resolved that Councillor Casey Owen be appointed to the Northeastern Public Health Board of Health for the remainder of this term of council.
All in favor? Opposed?
I have to vote too, right?
Yeah. Item carried. Item number 15, confirmation bylaw. Can I have a mover? Councillor Dyken, seconded by Councillor Kylie.
Be it resolved that the following bylaw be read numbered past time by the mayor, municipal clerk, and the seal of the corporation. Be affixed thereto, bylaw number 2486, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council at its meeting held Tuesday, November 9th, 2020.
All in favor? Opposed? None noted. Item carried unanimous. And finally, adjournment. May I have a mover? Councillor Dyken. Thank